All right, good evening. We're ready to get underway here with the Lancers game. We will see you after.
Final matchup between the Royall High School Panthers and the River Lancers. For the singing of the national anthem. Please support the players, coaches, and officials of the Conference of the sexes for interrupt. Ethnic nature of exhibiting actions will not be tolerated and a grounds for intimidation. Please be aware of the possibility of ball or player entering the bleachers during the competition. Thank you and enjoy the game. Senior number 3 is up for return.
All right, we are here in Augusta with the Lancers game here against the Royall Panthers. This is the sectional semifinal matchup. Both teams in their last games claimed the regional title. And we're ready to square off here. Lancers with first possession here. They're the home team. Plath with the ball for the Lancers. Siddle with it in the corner. Now Hine in the lane. A little bit too strong there off the back iron. And the Panthers the other way. That's Turner with it, now bounces to, that's Keenan. Keenan went up with it, no good, Rutz pulls down the rebound. And Hine off on the shot there. Royall back the other way. Game tied at 0, just underway. And Plath comes up with a steal there, but a foul whistled against Bryce Gruen, number 22 of Royall. Gruen, their leading scorer at 11 points a game. Royall coming into the game sitting at 15-9 on the season. In their regional final, they beat Highland by a score of 43-26. Lancers 17-2 off that last win against the Gilmanton Panthers here. And Lancers unable to put anything down on that possession. Emmanuel is in the man to start the game. That was Keenan underneath. Didn't go, and the Lancers back on the offensive. Zimmerman looking to create. And tough finish on the reverse there for Zimmerman. Lancers score first, 2-0. Turner gets that one to fall to get the Panthers on the board. Rutt's far side. Now kicks out to Plath. And Royall comes up with the steal there, poked it away from Zimmerman. And 22, Bryce Gruen hits the three. Royall, from what I've heard and what the stats look like, they appear to be a pretty scrappy team. So far they've looked pretty sharp defensively, and from what I've heard, that's the way they play. They're a pretty strong kind of play with that scrappy play style, pretty physical. Plath couldn't get that to drop off the board. Royall back into the front court. Turner thought about the three, but pulled it down. Turner with it again. And good feed underneath to Gruen, who had position down there. All he had to do was just toss it up off the glass and put it down. That's now a 7-2 lead for the Panthers. And Zimmerman from outside. That's an answer. Zimmerman leads the Lancers in scoring, 19.4 a game. Now Turner underneath went up with it, but got fouled hard by Plath, as Plath had to crash down for the help. Nobody was on him. Turner no good on the first. 13.5 minutes on the clock here in the first half. Score still 7-5. Royall on top. And Turner sinks the second. And Hine with the good finish underneath there. Lancers back within one, 7-8. And pass intercepted there by Sito. Zimmerman back the other way. Bounces down low to Rutz. And Rutz, creative there on the low block, used the post move and put it down. Lancers take their first lead since 2-0. And out of bounds is last touched by Gruen. Emmanuel will take it the other way. I'm pretty impressed. Royall has got a lot of fans in the building tonight. They did a good job showing up here on the road against the one-seeded Lancers. Definitely a big game, but still a little bit of a drive from Royall. Zimmerman on the catch. Off the mark, went to the ground after the shot, but no whistle blown. Was a clean play. And Turner from way outside. And that's off. Hine pulls it down and he'll bring it up. And Zimmerman pulls up from just inside the arc and hit it. Ryan heating up a little bit here early. That's something Royall will have to be careful about. That was Benish from outside. And now Royall comes up with the steal on the other end. That was Bryce Olson. Now Olson underneath and scores it off the glass. (11-10). Panthers back in the lead, up by 1. And now good feed from Rutz to Zimmerman, counted and the foul. Royall offensively, they've looked quite impressive. They play so far have played a good old-fashioned outside in game, pound it down into the paint, and they've done a good job scoring down there, creating points. Lancers will have to make the adjustment, try to pack the paint a little bit more. And Zimmerman 0 for 2 on that trip. Normally an 85% shooter. And Benish in the corner. A little bit short. Sito pulls down the board. And Zimmerman from beyond the elbow there hit it. Now 13-10, Lancers up by 3. Now drive there, and foul called on the ground there as Keenan was driving towards the hoop. Rutz whistled for the personal. Apina with it up top. Now able to get it to Benish. And this time Rutt's able to pull it down. That was Nate Veith there on the other end. Now Zimmerman off the catch. From way outside, just off the mark, couldn't quite get the friendly roll. And Rutz took it back. And now Sito's rolled out there. Now a timeout called, with the Lancers leading 13-10 here with 8:40 on the clock in the first half.
The first basket was wrong. No, I mean on the
Oh, I don't know. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just try as you can. It's a lot to keep up with. It's okay. All right, we're back to action here. Royall working it around. And now a three-second violation called on the Panthers. That'll give it back to the Lancers. Lancers have moved to a zone defense. And Plath will bring it up. Scherenbeck with it and shuffled his feet. That'll give it back to Royall. Lancers will have to be careful with that. Well, both teams have to be careful with that. That's always something to highlight in close games, especially physical ones, is you got to limit the turnovers. Can't give the other team extra possessions. And Royall loses it out of bounds there. Lancers will take it back. Zimmerman and Sito back into the game for the Lancers. And Plath walks it up. Seven and a half minutes on the clock. Lancers up 3. Now Zimmerman looks to drive, and official says he took 3 steps there. I believe that's correct. That's what it looked like to me. Now the Lancers take the timeout. For Royall, as I mentioned earlier, Bryce Gruen, the leading scorer at 11 points a game. Turner right behind him with 10.5 points a game. Brady Opina also contributing 7.6. Veith leading in rebounds at 6.2, and Gruen leading in assists with 2.7 a game. And that's a 3 off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll go back to the Lancers. Keenan a little bit off there with it. Now Plath will bring it into the front court. I'm being corrected. I was saying Opina's name wrong. My apologies. And let's just get the bucket on the other end there. Score now 15-10. And now Plath whistle for the foul there will send Gruen to the line. That was Plath's second personal. Team's third. First one was good for Gruen. And makes them both. Sito into the front court. Gets a screen from Rutz. Now I believe that'll be Gruen. Whistle for the foul.
Falls on Royall's number 22, Bryce Gruen. That's his second personal, team's fourth.
His second, just the team's fourth. And Zimmerman off the inbound. A little bit off there. Now Gruen back the other way with it for Royall. Lancers leading by 3, 15-12. And now that'll be Hine whistle for the foul. Got to try to stay in front of Keenan there. Got a little bit off to his side. Keenan got a little bit ahead of him. Came down on him a little. Just Hine's first personal. Keenan 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Now Sheeran back up the floor with it for the Lancers. Sito into the lane and lost the handle on it. Panthers back the other way. Gruen, tough finish underneath, got it to fall. Gruen's a tough player. Lancers are going to have to try to find a way to limit him. Now Hine got a shot blocked there by Veith. And Veith on the jumper. Off the mark. Lancers pull down the board. Zimmerman got his own miss there, and now we'll get a trip to the line.
Falls on Royall, number 20, Nancy. First personal team, Shooting 2.
Just Veith's first personal. Ryan hits the first free throw. Puts the Lancers on top 16-15. Ryan's second a little strong. Gruen up top. And now, kind of in a scramble there. Tried to take the shot, had it blocked a little bit, but got it back. Now Gruen's three was off back iron. But now Lancers are whistled for the foul.
Number 32, Rick Lewis. That's his second personal team. Checking out the Lancers, Andrew Lyle.
Gruen to throw it in. Gets it into the backcourt for Benish. He'll walk it back up. And Siddle with the block shot there. Lancers back on the offensive. Laos, three off the mark. Now push called. That one is against the Lancers. Foul is on Siddle. Gruen in the paint. A little bit too strong. Siddle in the lane, put it up, and got it to fall. Score is 18-15. Wasn't too long ago I said it. Turner inside and put it down. Lancers defense got broke down a little bit there. Panthers back within one, 17-18. And with the ball far side, feeds down low to Zimmerman and put it in. Finish with it. 2.5 minutes on the clock before the break. Now Gruen from outside and hit it from straight away. Game now tied up at 20. Zimmerman with it. Drives inside. And drops it in. And now Lau whistle for the foul from behind there. Minute and a half on the clock. Front end off there for Turner. Wasn't 1-1, it was Lancer's 7th team foul. So the Panthers in the bonus. Schierenbeck from a step beyond. It was off. And now a foul whistle along the baseline. As Apina was driving, he'll be at the line for the bonus. Mayhew's first personal, team's 8th. And Apina drops them both. Score now tied at 22. Now foul whistled, I believe that'll be on Keenan. Schierenbeck with it at the wing. Now Zerman inside and scores it off the glass. Puts the Lancers up by 2. Finish with it. Veith gets the screen and had the shot blocked there behind, and that will be the half. We'll head to the locker room with Lancers on top by 2. Score 24-22 at half. A closely contested half all the way, and I would expect this one may go down to the wire here against a skilled Royal team. For the Panthers on the season, as I mentioned, Gruen leading and scoring at 11 a game. Turner at 10.5. And Apina at 7.6. Now for their team stats, I'll give both teams here. Lancers scoring 64 points a game. Royall averaging 47.2 on the offensive end. For the Lancers, defensively they give up 47.5 points a contest. For Royall, 44.7, pretty close there defensively. Royall definitely a strong defensive team. Thank you very much for your update. We got an update on the other sectional. And the answer to your question is no, I'm not able to put the score in the chat. So, my apologies. Lancers leading 24-22. But when you're live streaming from a mobile device, as I am here, I can't do that from the same phone. But thank you very much for the update. the other sectional semifinal in the section, Wazeika Steuben leading Port Edwards 19-14. The winner of this game will move on to play the winner of that game. For each team, I'd say something to look for. For the Lancers would be I think you need to find a way to stop Gruen. He is a good player, and you got to find a way to pick apart their defense. They play a tough defense. This Royal team has. Lancers haven't had an easy time getting position inside or creating open shots. That's, I think, the thing that Royal has done best probably would be to limit the Lancers' opportunities on open shots. For the Panthers, on the other side, I'd say one thing would be they've got to stop Zimmerman. Ryan, very talented as the Lancers' leading scorer, starting point guard. I think you definitely gotta slow him down a little bit. Other than that, I think just keep doing what you're doing, but the big thing would be don't get stagnant on the offensive end. For Royal, they've got to try to keep moving the ball around, don't get stagnant, and try to pound it inside there. That's been their strong point, is to get the ball inside and make the magic happen in there. For some first half totals here, we've got Ian Belmer keeping stats for us tonight. A big thank you to him. For the Lancers, they're led by Ryan Zimmerman with 18. 18 of their 24 first half points coming from Zimmerman. Also for the Lancers, Sito, Hine, and Rutz all chipping in 2 apiece. For Royal, a little bit more balanced. Bryce Gruen leading, though, with 14. As I mentioned, definitely the man to watch. Turner also chipped in 3. And Opina, 2. Olsen also with 2. And Keenan with 1 first half point. In that last game, with the Lancers defeating Gilmanton here in Augusta by a score of 94-74. They were led in scoring by a great performance by Zimmerman, 33 points and 8 assists in that game for Ryan. Daniel Hine also put up 20 points, and Paul Scherenbeck with 14 in that game. If by looking at the team stats, what I thought before the game and what I would still say is offensively, as far as in some things, there are definitely some stats such as shooting and offensive firepower where the Lancers average a little bit higher numbers than Royal. More scoring and a little bit better shooting percentages. But Royal is a very, very good team. They just do it a slightly different way. Defensively very good. And they use their strength inside. They pull down 32 rebounds a game. Lancers gather up 30. Defenses, as far as the points they give up per contest, virtually even there. So both great teams, just a little bit different in the way they approach things, but it's always good. You always want to play teams with any play style you can. Because if you have that that diverse repertoire is important to have here in the playoffs and as you move deeper into the playoffs as well. For those shooting numbers, Lancers on the season averaging 53.5% from the floor. Royall shooting, making 36.5% of their field goal attempts. Lancers, the slightly better team from outside. Emmanuel shoots 29% from three-point range, and Royall shoots a 25.6% mark. Lancers shoot 72% on their free throws, and Royall 53%. I've got another update here in the chat. Thank you very much. On the Blair Taylor game, Blair Taylor leading Lola by a score of 29-26. And we're ready to get back into action here. It'll be Royall ball to start the half. Lancers are in the 1-3-1 zone. Ball lost out of bounds there. Will go the way of the Lancers. Plath will bring it up. And Zimmerman from outside hits the three. Ryan now with 21 points in the game. And that shot there, ball swatted out of bounds, but we'll stay with Royall. Turner, no good on either attempt there, but draws the contact and he'll get to the line. Royall's been pretty good at drawing the contact. Part of that comes as part of their physical style of play. It's one thing they've done good is get to the free throw line. Score now 27-23. Lancers over the Panthers. And Turner hits them both. Hine inside now. Schierenbeck in the corner. He's off the mark. Now Gruen missed the three there. Lancers set up in the half court. And now Lancers turn it over there. Gruen back the other way. Couldn't quite finish on the layup. Out of bounds, but it will stay with the Panthers. Now whistle blown. Royall turns it over back to the Lancers. Sido walks it across the timeline. Now Zimmerman on the drive to the hoop and dropped it in. Ryan doing everything for the Lancers so far. Once again, Royall have to find a way to quiet him down. Now, yep, travel called on Hine there in the corner, caught the ball and shuffled his feet a little bit before taking that first dribble. Royall brings it up. Score 29-24. And now Gruen will get to the line for one more after the finish through the contact there. Allows second personal. Gruen could not complete the three-point play there. Hine a little bit off. Couldn't quite get it to fall. A little bit strong off the glass. Now a jump ball called with Opina trying to wrestle it away from the Lancers there. Possession arrow gives it to Emmanuel. Zimmerman into the front court with it. And can't quite finish. Couldn't get the whistle either. Now Benish off the mark on the three. Now Opena. Got the bucket there for Royall, putting together a little bit of run, getting a little bit of momentum. Brings themselves back within one, score 29-28. Fourteen and a half minutes to play in the game. we'll see what adjustments the two teams can make coming out of the timeout here. Now Royall coming out of the huddle. Lancers leading by just one, 29-28. Right now is a big point in the game if either team comes out of this timeout with a chunk of momentum that could put them in a good spot to continue that momentum down the stretch of the game. It's every possession is important in these closely contested games, and Schierenbeck gets that one to roll in. Lancers stretch their lead out to 3. Now Zimmerman pulls down the board off a miss. He'll take the 3 from outside. That was off. Opina with it. Lancers still in the zone. And now a foul whistled on Opina there. Definitely been the physical type of game for sure. So both teams will have to watch those fouls. Sito into the lane, and he'll draw the contact. That'll get him to the line for 2. First one off there for Sito. Score 31-38. Or excuse me, 31-28. Sito second on the way. And that one short. Under 13 minutes to play in the game. Now a full timeout called by Royall. Lancers lead by 3, 31-28. Right now, essentially, you're at the point of the game where either team's just got to play well. You have to play your game. You have to play great basketball here. I can try to pick apart what what you need to do right and what you got to fix, but essentially you just have to play your best game. You just have to go out there and play hard and grab the momentum. Now jump ball whistle. That'll give possession to Royall. Royall moving right to left. Score is 31-28. Lancers in the lead. And now Siddle comes up with the block there for the Lancers. Scramble on the ground for the ball. And timeout was taken by Royall, so they will have possession when we get back. They got possession of the ball on the floor there and were able to get the timeout off. Was a heads-up play by them. That's what you have to do in that situation. If you are able to get possession of the ball on the ground, get the timeout off, and just take it out of bounds. Now, Royall whistled for the foul. We'll send it the way of the Lancers. "12 minutes on the game clock. Royall set up in the man. Zimmerman with the ball, gets the screen. And had the shot tipped there. Royall will take it back the other way. Now the three is good for Opina. That ties the game up at 31. And Zimmerman has a three blocked. Or excuse me, Rutz. Lancers take it the other way off the miss. There's been quite a few blocked shots in the game. Royall's done a pretty good job of anticipating the shot and disrupting it. Now the travel called against Keenan there. Did that little shutter step before getting the dribble off. Plath with it. And ball poked away. That's another turnover on the Lancers. They've had a few more of those than they'd like to have. Opina takes the three. And off back iron. Veith gets the long rebound though. And Opina with the buck underneath. That puts Royall in the lead for their first lead of the second half, 33-31. think there's a little bit of talk going on between the players there, as I saw in the celebration after that last shot. They have to be careful not to get teed up, and Zimmerman hits the shot, falling to the floor there. Banked it in. Game tied up at 33 again. One thing, Royall's done a good job. It took them a little bit, but now they were able to slow Zimmerman down a bit and limit him a little bit. Put up 18 points in the first half. And they did find a way to slow him down a little bit, but they'll have to keep doing that. And there Ryan comes up with the steal. And now Royall back the other way, gets a bucket. 35-33, Panthers on top. Zimmerman gets it in the corner to Sito. Sito in the lane and got it to bounce in. Now a timeout taken. Game tied at 35. Eight minutes, 19 seconds left to play in the game. Both teams playing hard. Lancers is the 1 seed, Royall is the 4. Both teams playing hard, and Royall has done a great job playing their game. They've not let the pressure get to them, and they've continued to play that physical game that they're good at. Gruen with the ball. Now Pinna. Beef will take the 3 and rims out. Royall is set up in the man defense. Zimmerman with the ball at the wing. And lost the handle on it. In the lane into the hands of Heath. I think this can be said for both teams. Both teams have definitely had their share of turnovers in the game. And 3 is good for Pinna. That puts the Panthers on top, 38-35. And I believe there was a technical whistled on Royall. And that was on Pinna. As I said, I noticed earlier a little bit of John after some made shots. Did look like that technical was definitely called for. But, of course, I don't know. I can't say anything about what actually went on down there or what was said. But 36-38. Lancers trailing by 2 here to Royall. Siddle guarded. Now Zimmerman. And Plath on the drive. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Benish with the ball, and now a foul whistled. I did not see who that was on. It'll be Royall ball out of bounds. Foul's on Plath, his third. Scherenbeck checks into the game. And now, ball tipped around a little bit there on the inbound end. Lancers will take it out of bounds here. Zimmerman will inbound for the Lancers. Was out of bounds last touch by Royall. Zimmerman will take the deep 2 and left it short. 36-38. Royall on top by 2. And they'll take the timeout. Five minutes, 40 seconds left to play in the game. You're at the point, as I said, where this is a tough game. You've just got to put together the right possessions, string together some stops defensively, and find a way to come up with some points on the offensive end. Now a foul whistled against Royall. That is on Keenan. That's his third. Scherenbeck with it for the Lancers. Royall leading by a score of 38-36. Now Siddle had the shot blocked there going to the hoop. Rapinoe with it. Turner, good feed to Gruen, but had the shot blocked. Lancers will take it the other way. Rutz left the 3 short from top of the key. Lancers got it off the miss there by Keenan, but gave it right back on the miscommunication there. Now Gruen tried to spin in the paint there, but the jump ball was called. Emmanuel will take it the other way, trailing 36-38. Now foul whistled, that'll be on Benish. Benish's second. The Panthers 6th as a team. Their next foul on the Panthers will put the Lancers at the free throw line. Now Zimmerman went to the floor on the missed shot there in pain, clenching at his left calf. Looked like it was cramping up on him a little bit there. Kind of what it looked like to me.
Come on, clean it up.
Again, Royall leading 38-36 with 3.5 minutes left to play in the game. Now Zimmerman helped up onto his feet there. He will sub out of the game. Here, Lancers will hope to get him back in. Plath will check in. Royall on the offensive end. Veith with the ball. And Veith will take the 3. A little bit off there. Lancers back the other way. Now a full timeout taken by the Lancers. They'll choose to talk things over here. Neither team able to really put together a string offensively. Both teams have been able to come up with the stops, though. They've put out the tough defense. But neither team here last couple minutes able to put much up for offense. We'll see what adjustments they've got out of the break, and how they go about these last couple minutes. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left to play in the game. Zimmerman is back into the game for the Lancers now. Zimmerman on the drive, put it up. Couldn't get it to drop, but is fouled. He'll get 2 at the line. Lancers are now in the bonus. Zimmerman hits the first. And the 85% free throw shooter makes them both. Game now tied at 38 apiece. Ball poked into the backcourt by Rutz there. And it is out of bounds. And will go to the Lancers. Zimmerman brings it across the timeline. Royall still in the man. Lancers take the 30-second timeout here. Again, game tied at 38. A minute 41 on the clock in the game. A very, very defensive game. Very physical. And now both teams back onto the floor. Zimmerman will inbound for the Lancers. Sittle up top. Rutz underneath and left is short. Now the Lancers whistle for the personal there. Ball will foul is on Rutz. That's his 4th. Ball go the way of the Panthers. Game still tied at 38. Approaching a minute to play. Ball tipped out of bounds there by Rutz. Gruen will inbound. After the timeout. Not much offense taking place here the last couple minutes. Somebody's gonna have to score at least once here with the tied game and a minute left to play. Got an update in live chat. Wazeika Stuyven defeated Port Edwards in that side of the bracket. That will put the winner of this game up against Wazeika Stuyven for the sectional title. That game will take place on Saturday. Our apologies, your view is pretty obstructed there with everyone standing up. Lancers take it away. Plath with the ball. "30 seconds to play. Benish guarding Zimmerman. Now Ryan gets a screen, but won't use it yet. Looks like the Lancers will be holding for last shot here. And Zimmerman tried to go up with it, but was stripped of the ball. I'm not sure what I think there. That decision to hold and use Zimmerman in isolation there. Ryan, a great player, definitely who you would expect the Lancers to go to in this situation, but not entirely sure if it wouldn't have been a good idea to perhaps distribute the ground a little bit, try to look for an open look. It'll be 5 seconds on the clock. Royall will have possession with the game tied at 38. Lancers will have to play close in the man here on the inbound. I would presume they would go to the man right off the inbound, not the zone. I just said the score, sir. 38-38 with 5 seconds to play. Lancers back onto the floor, waiting for Royall to get out of the timeout. A very important timeout. If Royall pieces something together on this will be, if they can drop a shot in, that'll give them the game. Lancers in the full court press. They are showing a man press, as would only be logical. Now Plath whistled for the foul there along the sideline. Just 3.3 seconds remaining. Still in a 38-38 tie. Now a full timeout taken. Once again, both teams will see if they can piece something together. Oh, well, Lancers will try to piece together the stop, and Royall will try to put the bucket in. Turner to inbound. And shot is short. Off front iron there. And this will send us to overtime. Game tied at 38 apiece. Going to overtime here in Augusta between the Lancers and the Royall Panthers. This is, I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but I'm gonna keep saying it till it's wrong. Both teams have to put together a string of either team for them to win have to put together a string of strong possessions. Defensively, you got to keep coming up with stops. Been a lot of defense last few minutes of the second half. But gotta keep putting the stops up, and offensively, you can string together some points. I'd say for the Lancers, spread the ball around and try to find some open shots. Hopefully something inside that you can dump in, maybe clear out a driving lane. For Royall, keep doing what you've been doing, pound the ball inside. Zimmerman will inbound for the Lancers at half court. We are underway in overtime. Sito in the corner, he'll take the three, and off the mark. For the Lancers, you got to see Sito hit that. That was a great shot to take, but I want to knock it down in this situation. Lot of pressure out there for sure. And now Gruen inside, got the bucket to go. That puts Royall on top by 2, 40-38. Zimmerman no good there. And the ball will go the way of Royall. Now Zimmerman in pain again. Two minutes, 54 seconds on the clock. In overtime just got underway. Zimmerman will check out of the game. It'll be Opena missed the first one. I'm being asked repeatedly what the score is in the live chat. If you had listened for about 30 seconds before you said that, you would have heard it. It's 40-38 Royall. And now the Lancers turn it over again. Turner with it. Now the three is good for Apena. That's 43-38. Now the lead for the Panthers. Now Rutz called for the travel inside. You gotta keep your composure in that situation. Lancers down 5 now. Royall putting together a couple shots, repeatedly getting stops and able to get a couple buckets. 43-38 is their lead. Now Benish is at the line for the 1-and-1. First one's off. Lancers take it the other way, trailing by 5. Sido dumps off to Rutz, and now Emmanuel turns it over again. Minute 37 left to play in the game. Lancers leading 43-38 in first period of overtime. Free throw off the mark. Zimmerman will take the 3 and off the mark. Now Benish will shoot 2 on this time. Now the Lancers have put Royall into the double bonus. Hits the first, stretches it out to 44-38. Royall lead. And Benish made them both. Royall has come on the road and they have put up quite the game here against the Emmanuel Lancers. For Emmanuel, you have to string together productive offensive possessions. Both teams back onto the floor now with Royall in the lead 45-38 here in the first period of overtime. Zimmerman will take the three from outside and hit it. That three from Zimmerman brings the Lancers back within 4. Royall in the lead 45-41. A minute and 11 left play in the game. Or, well, left play in first period of overtime anyway. Other than that, who knows? All right, who can be the ones to pick up momentum here? Now a foul against Emmanuel. Fouls against Daniel Hine, his third personal. Opina's first was off. Opina 1 for 2 on that trip. Schoenbeck brings it up for the Lancers. He'll take the 3. And a little bit strong. Absolutely, you gotta hurry. You don't have time to waste, but you got a little bit more time than that. Fouls on Gruen. Mayhew at the line. Front end is good. .6 seconds to play in first overtime here. And Mayhew makes them both. Big free throws there. Lancers have to come up with a stop this possession. Now, Cito opts to foul there. That I do believe was the smart play. Still a 3-point game with Royall in the lead here. Royall back out onto the floor now. They are in the lead, 46-43. Again, the winner of this game moves on to play Wazeka Stuyben in the regional championship game. And Lancers foul again. Veith will go to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. 50 seconds left. First one falls. That stretches the Panther lead out to 47-43. Zimmerman brings it up the floor. He'll take the three and left it short. And Ryan got his own rebound and finished off the play there. That puts the Lancers back within three, 48-45. Now 30 seconds on the clock. Bruins first was off. Lancers got the rebound off the second. Down three. Zimmerman finishes on the drive to the lane, into the lane. And clock's ticking down. Lancers got a foul. And there they do. A 1-point game now. Lancers trailing by just one, 48-47, here with 13 seconds left to play in overtime. First one was good for Opina, excuse me. And Opina makes them both. Those are clutch free throws for the Panthers. Those can make or break a game like this, and they shoot 53% from the line on the season, but have shot pretty well tonight. "13 seconds left to play. Again, Lancers trailing 3, 50-47. Now Royall out of the timeout. Lancers will have possession of the ball. They've got to find a way to make up 3 points and hope that Royall can miss their free throws. Royall proving themselves to be a very good team. Zimmerman tried to put up the three, had it blocked out of bounds by Veith. 6.1 seconds left. Lancers keep possession. Inbound, tipped out of bounds by Benish. Zimmerman in the corner for three, and off the mark. Just a half second remaining. With Royall in the lead, 50-47. And Opina will be shooting 2 free throws. Presumably he would intentionally miss the second, try to only draw iron. and make the Lancers hit something, but now it's a 4-point lead. And second is off. Rutz chucks it up there. And that is the game. The Royal Panthers have moved on. Here winning the sectional semifinal game against the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers by a final score of 51-47. Royal came out and played a magnificent game tonight. Lancers didn't quite play their game quite as they would hope, but nonetheless played an amazing season. And they were a very fun team to watch play. A big congratulations goes to them, and also a huge congratulations to the Panthers coming here on the road to move on to face Wazeeka Stuyven. That game will take place at Wazeeka Stuyven. Again, 51-47 was your final score. A very defensive game. Royal coming away with the win in overtime. Played the great defense that they did and came up with the points that they needed. In just a moment here, we will have some score totals for you for each team. Ian Belmer keeping stats for us tonight. Thank you to him for his work. Royal moves on to 15-9 overall on the season. Lancers finished the year with a record of 17-3. Can never complain about a season in which you win a regional title for just the second time in school history. Royal as well played great tonight, and they'll keep playing, see if they can make it on farther. For your score totals tonight, for the Emmanuel Lancers, sorry, I can't read this, buddy.
You're 35. Is the rest of it legible?
Okay.
24222.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, thank you. All right. Ryan Zimmerman led the Lancers in scoring tonight with 35 points. I believe actually ties a career high for him, I believe. Also contributing for the Lancers, Ethan Siddle with 4, Daniel Mayhew with 2, Daniel Hine with 2, Britton Rutz with 2, and Paul Scherenbeck with 2. For the Royal Panthers, led in scoring by Bryce Gruen with 18, Opina 16, Turner put up 7 of his own, and Benish, Olsen, and Veith all finishing with 2 apiece, and Keenan with 1 point. Once again, a huge congratulations goes out to the Royal Panthers moving on to play Wazeika Stuyven in the sectional final on Saturday. And also congratulations to our Lancers on a magnificent season that they had. They were a lot of fun to watch. And thank you for watching tonight. Signing off one last time here, I'm Ashton Loomis, and thank you for watching.